So in this lesson, we are going to learn about the maps. Maps are the part of the collection, same as list. Map is used to store values in terms of key value pair. That means for every key, there will be a value. Here is an example of a map. As you can see, the value is assigned according to some label, and this label has to be unique within that single map object. If we compare this map to the list, while the map does not use any index, it uses key values. That means every unique key will be assigned to a particular value. There cannot be a duplicate key with the same name. In the maps, the key can be of any type. We mostly use string values to represent a key. As on the right side in the value part, there can be any type of value. Lists and maps are the widely used collections used in the application development. By default in Dart, maps are dynamic type. That means any value can be set as a key and any data type can be set as a value. Now let's begin with the first program and understand few functions regarding maps. So now to start with the program, I have created a folder maps and created a main.dart file. So this file will contain all our program regarding map. In this main.dart file, first you have to create a main function. That will be the entry point of our program. Now here I am declaring first map object. So to declare a map object, type map, object name and new map. In Dart, new is optional. Even if you don't write a new keyword, it will automatically create an object for you. So I am printing this new object here. So as you can see, the data printed is empty with the curly braces. So anything printed within the curly braces represents map. So here no values are in the map, so the curly brace is empty. Now the map declared is of dynamic type. That means any data type can be inserted. But the next map we are going to use is of string type. That means the first type will be string for the key and the second type will be for the value string. So here I have declared a map2 variable with some information about a person. So here the key is name, the value is Shivam. The next, the key is job, value is Flutter, and the key is location and the value is Gurgaon. Now let's print this map2 value. So here I am mentioning numbering also so you can see the sequence in the terminal. Now the map value is printed with all the keys and the values. As you can see, the inverted commas are not there because this is for us for the programming purpose only. But for the printed value, the key is on the left side and the value is on the right side. So after the value has been assigned to the map, we want to get one by one all the values. So here I am going to extract the name value from the map2 object. So here I am writing map2 and the key name. Because the value is of string value, so I have declared a string variable with the name. Since the value is of string type, so on the left side I have declared a string variable. Now you can see at the print2 statement the value printed is Shivam. So I am trying to get a key value from that object which is not present in the map. So the value for the country key in the map2 object is null because that key is not present. So since we get the values, now we want to override the value in the map object. This will not override the whole map object but particular value of that particular key. So here I have changed the name here only. So the new value of the key name is Ajay. If you want to overwrite again, I will again type this value, the map object on the left side and the new value on the right side. So in the previous code, we already knew what value to be put in the map object. Now we are declaring a new map object, supposing we do not know what value to be stored in the map object. So I am creating a new map object with no values and will put values dynamically in this object. And to put a new value, I am assigning a key and a particular value with that. Here I will add a second key, location and value regarding that. Now dynamic map has two new keys and two new values respectively. As you can see, there is a new name and location in the dynamic map object in the 6th point. So this dynamic insertion of data is very helpful when you get data from API or some calculation, when you don't know what type of key or value will arrive. Now here you can see that I have not mentioned any data type for the key and the value. That means this map is of dynamic data type. That means any value can be set as a key type and any value can be set as a value type. So now I am going to assign new parameter within this same dynamic map, but a different data type of value. Now here I will mention a new key salary and the data type will be a salary that is of double data type. Now again I will create a new key and assign value of again a different data type, that is age of the person is of integer data type. Now you can see this dynamic map contains string values, double values, integer values, and I will add another value is married of boolean data type. Here you can see all the values are printed here. Now if you want to confirm what are the types of the map object, you can type dynamic map and runtime type. Now you can check on the both data types. The first dynamic map is of dynamic and dynamic type, and the second map to object is of string and string data type. So dynamic data type doesn't restrict you to enter some specific value data type. To know more about variables and data types, you can watch my other video. Link is given in the video. Another way of initializing a map variable is when you already want to get all the data from another map object. So here I am creating a new variable map3 with map.from map2. This will copy all the data from the map2 object and will insert in the map3 object. Another function is contains key. The contains key will check whether that key is present in the map object or not. So the name key is mentioned in the map3 object. So the value returned is true. In same way, you can also test whether some value is present in the map or not. For that we use contains value. This will search for the specific value within the string and return data in the true or false manner. Till now we are getting every information from the map by the key name and one by one. But suppose we want all the information, that means we need all the keys and their respective values. For this we are going to traverse the map object one by one. For this we are going to use a for each statement. So map3 has a for each statement which will return two parameters, key and value. So the for each will extract every key and their respective value one by one and return these values below. So you can apply your logic and perform some operations. Another parameter map3 is empty. So it's check whether map contains any key pair value or not. If there is no key pair value, it returns true, else false. In the same way, is not empty returns true if any key pair value is found within the map object, else false. Another function is remove. So as the name suggests, it will remove that key and also the value from that particular object. So there will be one less key present in the next step of the map3. So here I have removed the name key. So as you can see, the name key and their respective value has been removed. Till now we extracted all the values when we already knew the key names. Suppose we don't know the key names or we want to get only all the key names from the object. So for that we use map3.keys toList. So it will return a list of string keys which contains all the keys names within that map object. Remember, it will not return any value. You can get the values only by mentioning keys. And the last but not least, the most easy one, clear function. As the name suggests, after executing this function, it will remove all the keys and values from the object and the map will be empty. So if you want to learn more about Dart code features, variables, functions, etc., you can visit this playlist given in the description. So if you like this video, subscribe, like and share. And if you want some special video, do comment below. So for more videos and blogs on Dart and Flutter, visit Nawoki.com.